the moment when the fabric of time began to weave. Exactly 13.8 billion years ago, the Big Bang sounded the first note of existence. Time, space, matter, energy. Everything we know and everything we don't know sprouted from that indescribable beginning. When we turn our eyes to infinity, our high-tech telescopes offer us breathtaking portraits of the universe. Multicolored gas nebulae hosting new stars, ancient and chaotic realms ruled by supermassive black holes. Our eyes witness the mind-boggling images on display on this cosmic stage. But what about our ears? Does the universe consist only of these images? Or are there also sounds lurking behind the silence? Yes, there are. Because we can not only watch the universe, but also listen to it. Welcome to the CAF Space Channel. If you enjoy these journeys into the secrets of the cosmos, don't forget to subscribe and be part of our future discoveries. Before we listen to these cosmic whispers, let's share a little secret. How do these sounds reach us? You are right. Sound waves, as we know them, cannot travel in the absolute vacuum of space. Sound needs a medium to spread, just as a river needs a bed to flow. At first glance, the depths of space appear silent and empty, but this is a deceptive tranquility. In fact, the cosmos is teeming with invisible waves that our eyes cannot see, our ears cannot hear, but our sensitive instruments can pick up. Radio waves, microwaves, X-rays. This is where the ingenious touch we call sonification comes in. Scientists take this cosmic data and convert it into sound frequencies that we can hear. In a way, they make sense of this imperceptible data of the universe for us. Now let's take a journey back in time to the dawn of the universe. Let's listen to the sound of those first moments when stars and galaxies were not yet born, when everything was just a dense, hot sea of plasma. The first breath of the universe. This is one of the oldest sounds in the universe. Immediately after the Big Bang, tiny density changes created enormous sound waves that spread to every corner of the young universe. Like the rings formed by a stone thrown into water, these sound waves etched their own patterns into the first light and matter of the universe. By mapping this 13.8 billion-year-old light, ESA's Planck Space Telescope is actually playing back the echoes of that first pulsating ancient hum of the universe. Next up is the sound of one of the universe's most bottomless wells, one of its mightiest monsters, a supermassive black hole. Its gravity is so relentless that even light can never return after crossing its so-called event horizon. But could the chaos surrounding this dark giant have a voice? This sound you hear is a little different from the others. It's the actual pressure waves discovered in the data, the sound itself amplified by trillions of times. Astronomers have discovered that the giant black hole at the heart of the Perseus galaxy cluster, 250 million light-years away from us, is creating massive sound waves in the sea of hot gas around it. This data, captured by NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory, allows us to hear this deep, almost eerie, intergalactic hum of the environment around a black hole. There are trillions of galaxies in the universe, billions of stars in each galaxy. But closest to us is the Sun, our source of life. So what does this gigantic fireball sound like? NASA's Parker Solar Probe spacecraft, which touched it, brought us the sounds coming from the heart of our star. This cosmic storm you hear is the sound of plasma waves in the solar wind, the electrically charged particles spewing from the sun's outer atmosphere called the corona. These so-called Whistler mode waves sound like the screams of energetic electrons breaking away from the sun. When translated into sound, they sound like a chaotic roar, a relentless whirlwind of flames. The raw, unbridled power of the sun echoes in our ears. For every star we see in the night sky, there is probably at least one planet orbiting it. The universe is an ocean of countless worlds, and the most common ones we discover are Neptune-like planets. But what sounds might these distant ice giants or their cousins be making? The plasma waves recorded by Voyager 2 during its historic visit to Neptune may give us an idea. This extraterrestrial sound is the complex interaction of solar wind particles from the Sun with the magnetic shield, magnetosphere, of Neptune and similar planets. As the charged particles interact with the planet's magnetic field, they create these strange ripples in the plasma. The result is a lonely, mysterious moan that seems to come from the depths of space, that vast space between the stars. Interstellar space. You'd think it would be completely silent and motionless, but you'd be wrong. Even this space is a living environment, sparsely filled with gas, dust, and cosmic rays. And Voyager 1, humanity's most distant messenger, brought us the sound of this endless ocean. Voyager 1 became our first eyes and ears to penetrate the heliosphere, the sun's protective bubble, and step into interstellar space. This recording captures the sound of electromagnetic waves pulsating in the thin plasma between the stars and the tiny particles that hit the spacecraft's instruments. Like the oceans on Earth, the interstellar medium is churned by invisible waves created by events like the rotation of our galaxy and supernova explosions. This deep hum whispers to us how big and empty the universe is, but also how alive it is. Here are just a few sounds from the hidden symphony of the universe. These otherworldly sounds which we can never perceive with our own senses, but which science makes us listen to, prove that space is not a silent void at all. Thanks to our powerful telescopes, brave spacecraft, and ingenious methods of converting data into sound, we continue to discover these invisible melodies of the universe. Who knows what secrets of the universe these cosmic sounds will whisper to us in the future? Thank you for joining us on this journey of sonic discovery. If the sound of the universe has captivated you, don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel for more cosmic adventures. See you on the next exploration. Keep listening to the sound of the universe.